Hey my friends, how's it going? It's Ultimus, and today's video is going to be rather short compared to others, and it might be a little bit different as well, but I wanted to share a little bit of a tip and a trick with you guys on to how to make a little bit of extra gold potentially as we're going into Legion. No camera this time around, just figured it's kind of pointless as we're making this one pretty quickly. And I just got back from walking around Disneyland all day, and I haven't had a chance to make myself look presentable yet, so yeah, feeling kind of nasty, and my voice is all shot. So there's that, which is part of why this video is going to be short and sweet. But I digress. Basically, what we're going to be looking at today is, as we talked here to auctioneer Shilton. Thank you, sir. Got a ton of stuff for sale here, just trying to make as much gold as I can. But these right here, the crafted malevolent gladiators gear. Now, these are, of course, we're going to look under blacksmithing here. Let's go ahead and just look up chest here. So let's just say the paladin one here is going for about 975 gold. It's a good amount of gold. Let's look at the warrior lookalike, or the warrior set. So about the same thing again. As you can see, they're going for a decent amount of gold. And so if I was a bigger channel, I probably wouldn't be making this video because I wouldn't want to ruin one of my gold making tricks, more or less. But since we're so small, nobody really knows about us or really cares about us, so it's okay. So if you're able to craft some of these Mist of Pandaria crafting sets, definitely encourage you to do so. Do remember, you can craft the two different colors. Say, for example, we have the green here for the Death Knight, and then, of course, we have the blue as well. Keep that in mind. Fairly relatively cheap to make, I should say, as well. Ghost Iron is going for 125 for a stack of 20, which isn't too bad. And let's see, for a stack of 200 here. Decent amount of gold. So, I don't know. I feel like that's still not a whole lot personally. And, of course, this will vary from realm to realm. So, numbers might be a little bit different on your realm wherever you're at. But I did check a couple other realms, and the prices were relatively similar, enough for me to feel comfortable making this video. So keep that in mind. Again, if you're going to pick up a stack of 200 for, let's say, 1,400 gold, 20 of those comes out of that, and you're going to make, or I should say, you just get 20 bars for that, so you can make 10 pieces of gear, more or less. I believe they all take about 20. Some of them even take 10, 15, so you're going to get a good chunk out of it. And if you're able to actually sell them, and when you actually sell them, you're definitely going to make your gold back. So investing, 1,400 gold, give or take, into making these gear and things like that are going to come back and make, close to 1,000 per piece. Definitely a solid investment. And do keep in mind, remember that you can do this for all classes. Remember, leather workers do leather and mail gear, so all of the druid, monk, hunter, shaman, and rogue gear, all that's going to come from that, of course. Tailorers, priest, mage, and warlock as well. So lots of potential to be made there for some gold if you're keen on it and want to take a chance with it. I'm not sure how many other people are picking up on this and how many other people are going to be doing this trick. But it might be worth it for you to check out and see what you can make. Potentially also any of the other Mist of Pandaria crafted stuff. I feel like your safest bet is the PvP stuff, since everything else is lookalikes and things they can get in raids or dungeons. Like we got, this bad boy here. Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, I wasn't like the biggest fan of it, I'm not gonna lie, but it looks decent. But you can get stuff very similar to that in Pandaria raids as well. I've got one of them up on the auction house as well. It hasn't quite sold yet. I've had to drop the price down a little bit. But again, at this point, it's all profit because that stuff is so cheap for me to make and pick up. And if I really wanted to, I could spend an hour running around Pandaria on my paladin, and she could go mining for me, and I could pick all this stuff up, and it would just cost me my time, and so it would be just pure profit. So there's that option as well, too, if you have a miner. But definitely worth looking into and picking up. The male pieces, again, so hunter gear and shaman gear, were all going for relatively close to the same amount as the plate gear was going. So I would imagine that the cloth stuff is going to be going just as well. Let's find out. Malevolent gladiators. Let's check armor, cloth. Malev. We'll do that. So cloak. It's fine. Oh yeah, so waist going for even more. 1,000 for the belts, 750 for the belt. This is the lowest I've seen them drop, but even it's like wrist, like literally nobody transmog wrists, so that's whatever. Cloaks obviously not that big of a deal. We're gonna do so. I mean, you're literally pushing, you know, close to 1,000 gold per piece, which is pretty crazy if you ask me, especially considering the investment that goes into making these. Very minimal, very cost efficient. Most people have about 1,000 or so gold laying around anyways. So if you're looking to kind of start making some more gold, that's a good place to start, and I recommend it. Again, just if you're looking to make some going into Legion, or just got some extra mats laying around, or looking for a way to maybe add a little extra coin to your pocket. Definitely helps out for sure. But that's going to do it pretty much for this video, guys. I'm probably actually going to hop over and just show you some stuff on the Shaman as well, just for point of reference. So I'll see you over there, actually. Alright, and we're back over here on the Shaman. First, let's go ahead and open up leatherworking real quick here. We'll go over to antique patterns, and we'll go, not bags, we don't need bags, nobody wants bags. So again, we'll see, that's not what I'm looking for. So again, looking at the hunter shoulders, again, so 975, 1,000. How about the druid ones? Yeah, so still pushing 900. Monk, about 900 as well. Again, very minimal effort basically put into these. A couple extra steps for the you know, leatherworking. Basically, you need to be able to, you need to get the exotic leathers, which then you're able to turn into the magnificent hides, which is what you need there to make the actual gear itself, which is a little annoying personally, but it is possible, and you're able to do it and craft it over. And so again, price points remain about the same if I'm not mistaken. Let's find out. Exotic leather, oh, even cheaper. Exotic leather is dirt cheap, so that's going to be an even cheaper investment for you. So yeah, just I wanted to switch over there, show you on the Shaman, just to see how much was it going to remain the same across the board for all professions. Now, of course, do keep in mind that prices and numbers might change from server to server, but nothing says, again, that you can't go out and farm the materials yourself, make your life a lot easier. Great way to make a little extra gold, whether you're hurting for gold or just want to make as much as possible for Legion. Again, it's one of my favorite things to do in between expansions, since there's really not a whole lot else to do. But that's pretty much going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you find it helpful. Please let me know in the comment section or by hitting that like button as well. It definitely means a lot and, of course, helps out a lot. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time.